Yes. Okay. So I figured out how to get it so it's not straight up and down. Yay. Welcome to Light and Love Wednesday. This is Lorraine Pursell, finding the camera. This is Lorraine Pursell, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to be talking about today, you are God afraid. You are God afraid. This is such a cool concept. Drinking my celery juice. Karen, good morning. As you jump on, drop me a comment so I know you're here. I'm here for you every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern. I probably got celery foam on my mouth. 8 a.m. Eastern at facebook.com/good morning, Karen. Facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell, MA. And I'm just here live for you to give you an uplifting message and to remind you of who you are as a powerful being of light, as a child of God. And today our theme is you are God afraid. You are God afraid. And I'm so happy. I went for a walk this morning after about a week and a half of not. It has been very cold here. And I've not been enjoying being out in the cold. And if I don't do it before I do these live streams, it just doesn't happen. So I just said, okay, this morning it's going to happen. And I went out and I did a bunch of TikToks. And so I'm on TikTok now, if those of you who are TikTokers. So you are God afraid. And I have a little interesting factoid this morning from Dr. Alexander Rich from MIT University. He's a biophysics professor. And he estimates that the central nervous system contains 10 to 100 million cells. And each cell's storage capacity is of a large mainframe computer. So what is our God-given potential? So this is from Dr. Alexander Rich from MIT University. He's a biophysics professor there. He estimates that the central nervous system, this is the thing that we do and calm down here. We come into a place of calm and peace, calm our nervous system, know that everything is okay and everything is going to work out for us and everything is going along swimmingly. He says that the central nervous system contains, as you jump on, please tell me hi so I can welcome you. The central nervous system contains 10 million to 100 million cells. The central nervous system contains 10 million to 100 million cells. And each cell, the storage capacity it has is of a large mainframe computer. So that's pretty godlike. So we have this potential in us, and we owe it to ourselves to nurture it. That's what Bob Proctor says. We owe it to ourselves to nurture that God-given potential. As you jump on, please say hi so I know you're here and I can welcome you. So so just breathe that in. Our central nervous system contains 10 million to 100 million cells, and each cell has the storage capacity of a mainframe computer. Do you know what a mainframe computer is? Like when you go into banks and they have those like big rooms where they're, I don't know if they have those anymore, but just giant computers with huge storage capacity. Every one of those 10 million to 100 million cells has that storage capacity. So what are we needing to nurture in our central nervous system so that we can become more of our potential? Good morning, Steve. Glad to see you too. Thank you for being here. So just breathe that in. This is just a glimpse of our capacity, just a glimpse of our capacity. And our theme today, as you jump on, please say hi so I know you're here. Hope, good morning. So glad you're here, honey. Today's theme is you are God afraid. You are God afraid. I am God afraid. God dwells in us. In a holographic universe, that means that if God is in us, it's in every cell and doing everything. Good morning, Vicki. God is in us. So if we are God afraid, how can we soothe our nervous system so that we can let more of the goodness that is God through us and like feel the fear and do it anyway? How many of you are doing the celery juice thing with me? Every morning after 32 ounces or 16 ounces of lemon water, you do 16 to 32 ounces of celery juice, nothing but celery juice. And it restores your liver, cleans your body, gets the heavy metals out. Joey, good morning and happy Wednesday. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Joey. I just love it when you guys show up. Listen, I came out of a little funk this morning and I decided to go for a walk. Those of you in my hacks group, you know that I've been processing some of that. And today I'm just like, gosh, my energy is kind of going down. I wonder if it has something to do with not walking every day. So I got myself out there and I hoofed and I made like 7 or 8 TikToks. Vicky, be grateful for God and his miracles for every breath you take. Yes, and Vicky knows this. So listen to the master. Listen to Vicky. Does anybody want to do the celery juice with me? It's pretty amazing. I've been doing it for about a year now, I'd say solidly. And just upped it to 32 ounces instead of just 16 ounces. So I go through a lot of celery. I go through about 14 heads of celery. Hey, Debbie! Debbie's a newbie. Let's welcome Debbie. Yay, Debbie. Everybody give Debbie a warm welcome as a newbie. Woo! We're happy you're here. Welcome to Light and Love Wednesday. This is where we get together and we pool our energy and send this positive, beautiful white light energy out across the entire planet. Okay? The world really needs our positive energy. The world really needs our positive energy. Hi, Verna. Welcome, you're here. Welcome, you're here. Happy you're here. Okay, so let's take some deep breaths and let's ground to Mother Earth. You're going to see a root going off your tailbone, off your feet, off your pelvic floor, going all the way down into the center of Mother Earth. And as you go down, just have this question in your heart for her. What do you require of me today? Stephen says, welcome, Debbie. What do you require of me today, Mother Earth? Let's just feel in. And when you get that, would you please put it in the comments? I'll try to put mine in the comments. I think it's going to be easier the way the camera is this way. Karen, welcome, Debbie. And for anybody else who's new and lurking, hey, it might seem like we are a community here, and we are, but you're welcome. There's a scripture in the Bible, and this is not a biblical place, but it says, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And that just means there is no order or hierarchy. You like the energy here, you show up. There's a guy in Brazil who doesn't understand a word I say, and he just shows up because of the energy. And we're all energy anyway. So if this place resonates with you, if this aura resonates with you, if you have a good feeling from being here, then feel free to join us every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern at facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell, MA. So I'm here kind of at your service, but at my service too, because this makes me feel good. I feel good when I'm giving my gift. I feel good when I'm shining my light and helping other people feel better about themselves. This was my 12-year-old wish. When I was 12, I knew what 3 things I wanted to do. Be a successful businesswoman. I have done that. Become a successful model. I have done that. And now the third thing, which was most important because I did not feel good about myself, was I wanted to help other people feel better about themselves. And I know that this actually does that. And so I feel good. I'm fulfilling my purpose by showing up here. And today is the day when we pool our energy and we get in one mind and we send that out across the entire planet. So Vicky's already got, Mother Earth says, peace will set you free. Good. I'm just going to feel in. She's saying, be bold and own it again. Okay. All right. So let's see how this goes, you guys. Sorry if it's shaky, Mother Earth. Here we go. Be bold and own it. Okay. Thank you. When you jump on, will you please say hi so I know you're here and I can welcome you? And so once you get your message from Mother Earth, go ahead and drop it in the comments because it's a universal, feel-good, wonderful message. We have found that what Mother Earth requires of us is to feel good about ourselves, because when we feel good about ourselves, when we do what it takes to nurture ourselves and feel positive and uplifted, it serves her, because we're spreading that energy out. When we go into the grocery store, we're doing it. We're spreading smiles. We're making positive comments to people. We're brightening up the world. So when we're taking good care of us, and I'm curious, Steve, what is Mother Earth saying to you? Joey, what is Mother Earth saying to you? Verna, what is Mother Earth saying to you? Hope, what is Mother Earth saying to you? Debbie, what's Mother Earth saying to you? And it's something that just feels good. It's something that just feels good. Karen, be patient and kind. Okay, and that's probably mostly to yourself. Drinking celery juice. For those of you who are wondering what this green stuff is, I'm drinking. So as soon as you get your message, drop it into the comments. And we're going to come on back up to the bottoms of our feet. We're going to do a counterclockwise spin of white light effervescing energy that's going to clean every one of our 50 plus trillion cells and cast out anything that is not serving us. If you have something in your body that isn't feeling good, just put your hand on it. You have a white light healing vortex here in the middle of your hand. Put your hand on that area and ask it, what are you saying to me? What are you saying to me? I'm going to put it on my elbow. What are you saying to me? It's saying be flexible and roll with it. So I'm going to put that in the comments. Elbow. Be flexible and roll with it. Why is it important to put your comments in? Verna is saying be happy and feel joyful. Yes. Do you guys see how this serves the planet? When you are doing things that feel good to you, it's serving the planet. I'm going to move this a little bit closer. There we go. Because when you're in a positive state, you're able to emanate that energy. And when we are keeping our energy high and clear, it goes to our neighbors at about 50% energy. And then from them, it goes to their neighbors about 35%. That's pretty amazing. So it actually works when we keep our energy high and clear. And for those of you who are interested, I have a new Facebook group called Hacks for Anxiety and Depression. Hacks for Anxiety, Depression. The emphasis is on the word hacks. We don't focus on the anxiety and depression. We're focusing on how to get out of it, how to feel better fast. And so I had an issue that I shared in there the other day, and everybody's just coming to my rescue and just giving me, positive words. And it's like, how great. And then I see the other anxiety and depression groups, and while they're wonderful and their intention is fine, I want to throw something, because it's like, do you ever feel like killing yourself? Do you ever feel like afraid of death? And I'm like, I'm a counselor for 25 years, and whatever you focus on expands. And sometimes you have to dig into that a little bit to find out what it is. But what you focus on expands. If you spend time in that play box, you're going to just get more and more and more and more weird things, okay? So we focus on the beauty. We focus on the wonder. We focus on the wonderful. there. So if you want to be in an uplifting group, if you're an ultra sensitive, if you're an earth angel type that tends to take everything personally and deeply, and what I call an ultra sensitive, go ahead and request to join over at Hacks for Anxiety and Depression. It says with Lorraine Pursell, MA. So the thing that sets it apart is the word hacks in the front, because otherwise they're like a gajillion anxiety and depression groups. But this one, we focus on something different. Okay, so what is your body saying to you? And the reason it's important to write it in the comments is because then universe sees that you are in the game. And you're making yourself visible and you're putting it out there. So go ahead and drop in the comments what your body is saying to you, and let's just stop at our heart. What's our heart saying? Be bold. Ugh. Vicky, I have to tell you, George Clooney was on Jimmy Kimmel the other night. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, he's such a cutie and a neat guy. He's a very neat guy. Okay, what was it? My heart said be bold. Okay. I just did a TikTok this morning on the comfort zone. You know, beware of the comfort zone. We need to go there at junctures to integrate and not have our nervous system just always in this anxious state. But you don't want to stay in the comfort zone. You will never be fulfilled in the comfort zone. You will only be fulfilled as an expanding, courageous human being. So don't think that your life is supposed to be the comfort zone. That is a misconception. We go to comfort to heal, but then it's on to the next thing. Stephen, yeah, there's too much negativity. I'd rather share my light than create more dark. Yes, that's the whole thing, Steve. It's like, there's heaven and hell here. Which one are we choosing? This morning when I woke up, I'm like, this is heaven, this is heaven, this is heaven, this is heaven. And I just started with this mantra to just keep myself going and just get myself, you know, because a lot of times when we wake up, we feel like wasteland. Vicky, heart, share the love and shine your light. Yes, that's what we're here to do. Let's put our hands on our throat chakra. What is our throat chakra, our communication center saying? God, is there anything other than be bold? Debbie, not able to say today. We'll be back. Thank you for this. You are welcome, Debbie. Big hugs. Everybody say bye to Debbie so she knows she's welcome to come back here. Hey, Debbie. Thanks so much for jumping in and saying hi and being with us. So what was it? My throat is saying... be bold. I think it's a theme. I think it's a theme because you might not believe it, but I'm not very bold. I'm not very bold. So I have to work to be bold. It takes me way out of my comfort zone. It takes me out of my comfort zone to come on. Like once I'm on live, I'm fine. But to get there, I'm like, ugh. And that's why I've committed myself, because I have to show up. You guys are waiting. Good morning, Georgia from Australia. Yay. And then what's our third eye saying to us? Just check in. What's your third eye saying? I'm kind of getting like, be strong, be pure, be clear. So I'm just going to call that third. Third. Be strong. Be pure. Be clear. And the reason Verna, come back to this. Verna is saying to Debbie, come back. This will change your life. You will feel so good. Thank you so much for that. Georgia! Woo! Georgia! Georgia, 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 Georgia. Oh, girlfriend, you are my hero now. Oh, I can't wait to hear. Oh my God. I'm so proud of you, girl. I'm so proud of you. Yes, 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 yes. Stephen, comfort zone. Not sure I remember what that is. I am kind of surrounded here. Yes. Gotcha, Steve. Yeah, yeah. So you are in a huge vortex of change. If anyone would like me to do a reading on them, I see into people's lives. It's part of my gift. If you have a question, if you have something that you're puzzled about, curious about, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. What would you like a particular reading on, Georgia? So yeah, I see into people's lives. Vicky, now I have the song Georgia in my head. Yeah, yeah. And this Georgia is so beautiful. She deserves that song. So is that what you want? Is that a reading that you want, Georgia? If anyone else, just drop your question in the comments and let me just feel into it for you. And while we're doing that, we're going to just send our light and love energy out to the entire planet, okay? So with the white light vortexes in the center of our hands, we're going to just send this out to the entire planet. I see the planet. Sorry, the video cut out. What did you say? I said, did you want a reading? Is that what you said? Yes, exclamation point on. So anybody who would like a reading, just put your question in a specific question in the comments. Like I probably could do a general reading, but okay. So what would you like a specific reading on? Is there a particular question, Georgia? So while we're doing that, we're just sending this beautiful aligned energy out to the planet. You know, we are all energy. Just like the sage bushes in the desert, they all look like individual plants, but they're all connected by one root system. That's us with the energy around the planet. We are one with the 8 billion brothers and sisters around the earth, including the ones in the womb and the ones who are waiting on the other side to come in. Vicky, healing and peace throughout the universe. Spread the kindness and share the love. Yes, 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 yes. So we're just sending, I see hearts opening all over the planet from this energy. And I see backpacks of heavy burdens coming off people's backs, especially men. I see women's hearts opening, and I see men dropping heavy burdens. Stephen, absolutely. Wish to be more sure I've understood my guidance to my chosen path. Absolutely. I wish to be more sure I've understood my guidance to my chosen path. So are you asking if you want to be, if you've understood your guidance to your chosen path? Is that your question, Steve? I see me with my new lungs and walking my shoes right off my feet. Yes, 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 Victor. Hold that vision in your head. Hold that vision in your mind. So Steve, just checking in on that. I noticed there was a question mark, so I'm thinking that's a question. Let me just see oh my God, I just got it. Okay, you are carrying heavy ancestral burdens. You're carrying heavy ancestral burdens, and the invitation is to let that go because it's being taken care of, and you don't have to carry it. You carry that will give you fire to give your gift and follow your purpose, but you don't have to carry the ancestral burden anymore. Georgia, how long, what will it take for me to be fulfilled with my happiness and love 100% within myself? Yes, just wish to hear what you feel. Yeah. So Steve, you're on a great path. You are an uplifter, but you've had some things that have happened And plus being a Native American, you know, you do have ancestral burdens that you carry in your DNA, and the invitation from Source is to shed that. Because all those people that went before us, they paved the way, they know why they did it, and yes, it's tragic and bad, and it got us to where we are today. And so they're all taken care of. It's all taken care of. So you don't need to carry that burden while you get, so the thing of taking off the backpacks for men, that goes for you too. Take off the burden of responsibility and just let your heart just open. I have this picture of you with your heart, your chest just opening and your heart just opening. So I hope that helps, dear one. Okay, so Georgia, how long before? Okay, so darling, as you keep aligning, there's no way to know how long, because it's every day and every moment of every day that you will be aligned. And by the way, the energy to Mother Earth is still running while I'm doing this, and the energy in your body is still running while I'm doing this, and the energy that we're putting out to the planet is still running. And it's going to be running for the next 2 days. Okay, and then we're going to pick it up again on, sorry, I keep looking at random things because I forget where the camera is, sorry. That's why we do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so that the energy doesn't run out. And yes, we are a small group here, but who cares? So that, you know, there are so many studies done on when people get together and pray. This is our praying. We are holding the vision. We are praying love. We are praying peace. We are praying open hearts. We are praying releasing of burdens. We are praying beauty. Okay, we are praying. So we are visualizing that and holding it in our mind. And when these great, grand, you know, huge prayer days happen, everything changes. Emergency room visits go down, crime rates go down, people are happier. And then as soon as they stop, it goes back to the way it was. And that's just never been acceptable to me. So that's why I do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we have this continual energy thread going of keeping our energy high and clear first, because a drowning person cannot save a drowning person. Steve, that's for you. A drowning person cannot save a drowning person. That's for all of us. A drowning person cannot save a drowning person. So we must take care of our energy first and get our energy high and clear, and then we can spread it out. So I'm also doing the hack of sending blessings to every single molecule of water on the planet. Every single molecule of water on the planet is getting a blessing right now. That means 70% of every human being, every animal, all the waterways, all the plants, the water in the atmosphere, the water under the surface of the earth, are all getting a blessing. So Georgia, it depends on you and you saying yes to you every moment of every day. It can go really fast, but here's how this goes. Kind of like when you grow, we don't just grow, you know, because then like we would have weak bones, we would have skin with stretch marks. So we grow slowly and in an integrated way, so that we can catch up to it. And then we grow, we have these growth spurts, right? So that's what your path is going to be. And here's the thing. Picture yourself being 100% whole and complete and happy and fulfilled right now. What would that person be like? And then you are going to step into those shoes today, all day long. As soon as you catch yourself that you're going down, you're going to get yourself back up. Okay, and you're going to go back to that picture in your mind. So hold that picture in your mind. But the truth is, we never arrive. Isn't that odd? We never arrive because there's always more and more and more bliss. I did a TikTok on that this morning. There's no end to how good it can be. So when you say 100% fulfilled, you will be 100% fulfilled until the next desire comes along. And that's a little unsettling sometimes because we want it to be stuck. We want it to be static. We want it to be permanent. But then it's only permanent until we have the next desire and the next thing that wants to open up inside of us. Is that making sense? So you can be 100% fulfilled right now just by imagining it in your heart and holding that being. What would that person act like? What would that person, this is for everybody. The thing that you desire, picture yourself as that with that thing, with that person, blah, blah. And you are that person. How are they carrying themselves? How are they dressing? What are they eating? How are they walking? What are they driving? What does their house look like? What have they gotten rid of? What, creepy thing in their closet or do they want to just incinerate? And so get those things out of your closet now. Get the things around you that remind you of bad memories. Get them out of your life. Get them out of your house. Okay? Clean up your email list. Unsubscribe. It's one of my hobbies to keep unsubscribed. My inbox, there are some days when I get like maybe 10 emails. It's like amazing. It's amazing. It's like a deep level of self-care. So Georgia, I hope that serves you. Yes, Stephen says, yes, thank you. I did not say, but yes, I do by instinct wish to spread ancestors' way of one human family balance with our mother nature. Yes, and you can do that, but without carrying the burdens and the pain of your ancestors. We all have our ancestors' pain in our DNA, but they're all partying on the other side now. We shouldn't have to be carrying that. Does that make sense? So they want us to be free. The whole purpose of being on this planet is to find out how we can get more free and more free and more free and more free. Does that make sense? Okay. So this energy we're sending out to the entire planet is continuing to run. George, I have walked through many storms. Georgia, I have walked through, okay, this is Vicky replying to Georgia. Georgia, I have walked through many storms with such amazing joy on the other side of that storm. Be strong, walk tall. As the queen you are, everything works out for you, not against you. Walk the line, leave the past behind. Keep the faith, love you. Thank you, Vicky. That's beautiful. Yeah, so I am here for you every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern. I just sent out a really, 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 really big special to my email list. If you're not on my email list, you might want to do that. I do things in there that I don't do for anybody else. So sorry. I just want to nurture the people who have got skin in the game and have put down their name and their email address. And so they have made a commitment to me. And so I honor them by giving ultra specials on ultra things. And I just had a client call last night with a beautiful gentleman in North Dakota. Had to think where he was. And then another one in California right after that. And both of them said they feel so much better after every session with me. And both of them, we have done these intensives where they're 2-hour intensives where we do deep dives into whatever it is. Sometimes an hour just doesn't do it. So we do a deep dive on whatever it is that's in the way of them 100% expressing who they are. And we kind of like get it out in the open, and then we have an hour follow-up session afterwards. And I have that on deep discount right now if you're on my email list. So if you want to get on my email list, it's like I've never had anybody do an intensive with me. I call it a nurturing intensive. I've never had anybody do an intensive with me who has not come away shining and beaming, knowing who they are, understanding, feeling 100% better. So whatever state you're in, we just take you there, and I'm very compassionate. You feel witnessed. You feel listened to. You feel heard. So get on my email list. 3keys2selflove.com is how to get on my email list. I'm going to put it in the comments. www.3keys2selflove.com. Oh my gosh, my phone has finally remembered that. 3keys2selflove.com. Get on my email list so you can get these amazing bargains that I'm putting out. So yeah, those are like half off right now. So, and there's just no price on feeling better, right? Those of you who have been on those with me, who are here now, you know. There is just no price on feeling better. There's nothing like it. It's worth all the money in the world to feel better and to feel relieved. Okay, my loves. I will see you here Friday, where we will be talking about Heal Your Body Today on Christmas Day. I'm pretty not holiday oriented, so it doesn't matter to me that it's Christmas Day. We'll be showing up here. Anyway, I love you. I see you. Thank you so much for being a part of my community and for spending some of your time with me here to send light and love out to the entire planet. Just keep holding in your heart what you wish for the planet. We have to be the bright lights, because if we aren't, who is? It's up to us to keep the faith for humanity. That's why we're here right now. So thank you. I see you. I love you. Thank you, Stephen. Vicki, love to all and prayers to all. Thank you, Vicki. Yes, sending you all so much love. And I'll see you here Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern at facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell MA. Bye-bye.